Question number 14.
Sorry?
Question number 14.
14. Okay. How can the next generation of women in Sierra Leone be better prepared to lead in a rapidly changing world? I repeat again. How can the next generation of women in Sierra Leone be better prepared to lead in a rapidly changing world?
Thank you. From what I've learned in life, in anything you want to achieve, there has to be a foundation. So if we were to look at the future generation of future women, we have to incorporate and inculcate the habits of certain policies, of doing habits that will be very beneficial to women in the future. That is through skills, that is through empowerment, that is any forms of activities you can do without any forms of prejudice or any injustice. So if we were to encourage the future women out there, we have to do activities which is quite sustainable, not only for ourselves, not only for the future women, but also the one that might come after. So sustainability is key and foundation is also key. Thank you so much.
Miss Western Area Rural.
Do you believe every leader should have, and why?
Thank you very much. To be a leader, you'd have to think about others. Do not just make decisions, but listen to people and then make decisions. And not only that, but you need to follow and lead with quality. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bo.
Question number 1.
Good evening,
Hi.
Ms. Bombali.
Good evening, sir.
Question number 1. What is one issue facing young women in Sierra Leone today? And what steps would you take to address them? Don't answer, I repeat. Question number 1 for Ms. Bombali. Please keep quiet. Thank you. What one issue facing young women in Sierra Leone today, and what steps would you take to address that particular issue? Thank you.
Thank you very much for asking me that question. However, in my own understanding and opinion, I believe that gender-based violence is a predominant force in our society, and it is affecting. And it is affecting women today, and that has been cutting the lifespan of women short. One step. The GWE Act is more efficient and effective. However, we need evaluation, we need monitoring for those acts to implement the force it was established to be in the society.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Ms. Bond. Good luck with your question number 5. What makes a woman powerful in today's world, and how do you embody that power? I repeat, what makes a woman powerful in today's world, and how do you embody that power?
Thank you so much. I believe what makes a woman powerful at this point is by leading with your authentic self. By leading with your authentic self, being confident in your action, and in everything you do, just be pure and clean in heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Bond, let's go next to the other queen. Miss Falaba.
My question is question number 3. Question number 3.
Good evening, Ms. Falaba. What is the most powerful lesson life has taught you, and how will you carry it with you into the world? I will repeat. What is the most powerful lesson life has taught you, and how will you carry it with you into the world?
Well, the most powerful lesson life has taught me is being rejected by my dad, and that has made me to become, that has made me to be a strong woman, and it is pushing me, and that is the reason why I'm here today, so he will see me, and to know that he will regret why rejecting me.
Miss Falaba. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, let's have Miss Leone.
What's your number?
Question number 10. Question number 10.
Question number 10. How can we build a more inclusive society in Sierra Leone?
I believe we can improve a more equal society. Repeat.
How can we build a more inclusive society in Sierra Leone?
I believe we can build a more inclusive society in Sierra Leone by giving opportunity to both genders, irrespective of who you are, access to education, access to health facility, environmental conservation, and especially for women and girls in rural areas. Because I believe as a society, if we continue to uplift and help others, it leads to positive change and a better future.
And that, Miss Leone. Up next, Miss Cambia.
Question number 17. Question number 17.
Question number 17 for Ms. Cambia. Listen to this, Ms. Cambia. What specific change do you hope to see in Sierra Leone in the next 5 years? And how can you contribute to that? I'll repeat the question. If the audience will listen, the contestants will hear the questions. What specific change do you hope to see in Sierra Leone in the next 5 years? And how can you contribute to that change?
Thank you very much. One change I want to see to happen is, one is gender equality and also employment for the youth. Without employment, you can do nothing for yourself or either provide for your family. And for gender equality, we all are one. We are supposed to be in one, and no matter where you're from or who you are, you have to be strong and bold. So to my contributions, I would try to create an interview and also a broadcast talking about gender equality, try to reduce the youth unemployment, and try to create a vocational institutions to help people create their own things to get their own needs. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cambia.
Up next, we have Miss Karine.
Question number 9.
Question number 9. Good evening. Please, what role should men play in the fight for gender equality? I repeat, in your opinion, what role should us men play in the fight for gender equality? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I believe men can contribute to gender equality by being friendly with women in your community and also girls in your community. You being friendly with them, you can play a great role to women in the society.
Thank you very much.
That's Miss Karine. Up next, Miss Kenema.
Question number 11.
Thank you, Ms. Kenema, and good luck. Question number 11. If the world were listening, what message would you share right now? I repeat, if the world were listening, what message would you share right now?
Controversies. One thing that's happening in our world today is controversy. In so many public places, like in our big institutions, in schools, in places we find ourselves every day, people attack so many people. Example, I'm here today. And some people out there think I'm not supposed to be here with so many reasons, not knowing I passed through the right way to get here. So you do not determine someone's opportunity or future because of what you think. Allow them to prove themselves wrong or right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is Miss Kenema. Before we go, we'd like to call on all the audiences to actually respect the contestant as they're on stage. Up next, Miss Koinadugu.
Question number 9. Nine. No number. Okay, 6. Question number 6.
Yes, good evening. So, what do you believe is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants, and how would you set the record straight?
Okay.
What do you believe is the biggest misconception about beauty pageants, and how would you set the record straight?
Thank you very much. First of all, people do not even understand what is pageant. They think it's only based on you going to stage, walk, wear a beautiful dress. But pageantry lies in your brain, what you do, how you impact people in society. As a beauty queen, you need to be an exemplary person to others. Create space for young girls who have interest in pageantry. And also, I am an advocate of mental stability. I would like to see how best we can help women in my community. Thank you.
And that's Miss Koinadugu. Up next, Miss Kono.
Question 8. 8.
Good evening, Ms. Kono. In a fast-changing world, what traditions from Sierra Leone do you think we should preserve and why? I'll repeat. In a fast-changing world, what traditions from Sierra Leone do you think we should preserve and why? In a fast-changing world, what traditions from Sierra Leone do you think we should preserve and why? So I will just paraphrase. So in this fast changing world that we're in, what traditions from Sierra Leone do you think we should keep, maintain, and why? Our traditions. So of all the traditions in Sierra Leone, which one do you think we should keep that will benefit you in this fast changing world?
The Kono tradition. Because we cannot celebrate ourselves with love and unity. We are known to be the melting pot of Sierra Leone because of our hospitality. So I believe that if we maintain the Kono tradition, we will be able to live a well life, and we will be able to live a well life and a very peaceful life because we Konos are united. Thank you.
And that's Miss Kono. Up next, Miss Moyamba.
Question number 12.
Miss Moyamba, question number 12. What is one thing that, in your opinion, the world could learn from Sierra Leone? What is one thing, in your opinion, that the world should learn from Sierra Leone?
The land that I love, my sweet Mama Salone. One of the things I think the world will learn from us is our strength of resilience, unity, and hard work. We are strong. We are preserving our nature, loving our people, protecting our environment for a healthy and lovely Mama Salone. So the world will look at these qualities of us black people, bold, brilliant, intelligent, with an high IQ. Thank you.
And that's Miss Moyamba. Up next, Miss Loco.
Question number 18.
Question number 18. Thank you, Miss Poloko. Please listen. What is the one piece of advice that has stuck with you throughout your journey to this crown competition? How do you intend to carry and apply it if you win?
Resilience. Resilience is one thing that has always been with me throughout this competition. Staying strong, keeping my head high, and knowing with each day there are more better opportunities out there. And I'll keep soaring until my last breath. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Miss Loco. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pujol.
My question number is 13. Question 13.
13. Okay, Ms. Pujol, good luck.
Thank you.
Question number 13. Can we have some quiet, please? Thank you. Thank you. Question number 13. How would you foster unity in Sierra Leone, especially among its diverse districts? I repeat, how would you foster unity in Sierra Leone, especially among its diverse districts? Good luck.
We can start by introducing initiatives that encourage people from diverse districts to come together and celebrate their districts anonymously without disrespecting or bashing back at each other. Not just our district, but ourselves as Sierra Leoneans. we have to fight this urge of always bringing tribalism, religion, and just whatever sort of way to discriminate ourselves. I am a
Quiet, please. She's still talking. Please. Thank you.
I am not just a born child of Pujon district, but I do represent Sierra Leone. So in most cases, I would not prefer to attach myself to a district, but I will attach myself to a daughter of Sierra Leone. So I would encourage everyone here tonight, let's stop the whole discrimination that has to do with you being from Kono or me being from Pujon. Let's come together and make Sierra Leone a peaceful place for us. Let's promote unity, peace, and most importantly, respect ourselves while doing that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And now, Miss Western Area Urban.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your lucky draw?
16.
16?
Yes, sir.
1-6, right? How do you believe pageants like Miss Sierra Leone can change societal perceptions about beauty pageantry? I can repeat for you. How do you believe pageants like Miss Sierra Leone can change societal perceptions about beauty pageantry?
Thank you so much for asking me this question. So in Sierra Leone specifically, people are misunderstanding the perception of beauty pageants. With a platform like Miss Sierra Leone, it's changed this concept because it's a platform that empowers girls. Not only empower girls, but give them the opportunity to contribute to society environmentally by helping the girls of the nation and also standing for women's rights in the nation. Thank you.